Hey, it's Becky with DaBec International, and I just wanted to make a quick video and talk about taking action. That is something that we can speak of and we can say we want to do, and then when it comes right down to it, we kind of shy away from it, or at least that's the way I've been. It's like, I know I really want to do something, but yet I'm not 100% committed to it in my mind. And so this has been an issue, and probably some of you face the same thing. But one of the things that I have learned and am learning, because I'm always in the state of learning, if you ever get out of that, then you die, so to speak, mentally speaking. But you always want to be willing to learn something new. It's just, and to learn anything and everything that you can. Change your mindset, change how you look at things and all that kind of stuff. And so one of the things that is very important is letting go of belief systems and excuses that you have had, maybe your entire life. I've talked a little bit about that in a previous video, but one of the things that we kind of do is we are programmed in some ways to make excuses for our behavior, to make excuses for the way we act around people. Well, it's, we say it's just the way I was brought up, or it's just my nature, it's my character, and that kind of thing. But did you know that you can change all that? It's a matter of making up your mind to say, you know what, I don't have to be like that anymore. I don't have to keep those limiting beliefs that have caused me to be in the state that I have always been. If you've always done something one way and you continue to do it that same way, you become very stagnant. And so in order to get out of that, then obviously you have to change. Okay, it's like a cistern. My dad has this analogy that he uses when he ministers sometimes. If you pour water into a cistern and you let it sit there, there's no way for that water to go out, and there's no way for any other water to come in, so therefore it's not swirling and doing what it needs to do in order to remain fresh. So what has to happen is, in order to have fresh water, you've got to have a well where you're constantly getting a supply of water coming in, so that the water can be refreshed and not become yucky and all that mold and everything that grows on top of it, the lily pads and whatnot, that can grow on top of it. So it's kind of like, a freshwater lake. If it's being fed by those mountain streams, then you are constantly going to have a great supply of water there. If not, then it becomes yucky. So it's kind of like our minds. Our minds have to be refreshed and renewed. We have to constantly be putting good stuff in so that good stuff can come out. Does that make sense? So we need to let go of limiting beliefs that we have maybe grown up with, the things that maybe our society, our environment has instilled within us. So that's one thing. Another thing is that we have to invest in ourselves, whether that be purchasing products and books and anything else that we need in order to renew our minds, or if it just means that we take the time to sit down and maybe read something that is positive and empowering, like reading the Bible on a daily basis. It's very important because it's something that's very real and powerful and will constantly renew your mind. So, another thing is reading books that help you to learn the different things about your environment that you're in, your business, whatever it is. Wherever you want to grow, you want to invest in yourself so that you can promote that growth. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is visualizing your future. It's something very powerful that I have just recently kind of not heard, because I've heard it in the past, but something that I'm beginning to put into practice, and really visualizing the future that I want to have, that I see for myself, and writing those goals down. I talked a little bit yesterday about how goal setting is very difficult for me, and so one of the things that I'd like to share a story with you. I have a friend who we were in a direct selling company together, and I never did very good at direct sales, and it was because of my excuses and because of the fact that I didn't write my goals down. Well, anyway, this friend of mine and we joined this company at the same time, and we went to an event. It was at the Grand Ole Opry Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'll never forget us sitting at a table at the back of the room, and people were walking across the stage and, you know, getting their rewards and things like that for the great job they had done, and the sales that they had made and all that kind of stuff, and I'm sitting there going, wow, that would be so cool. I really want to do that. And she said the same thing, and she said to me, next year at convention I will walk across that stage. And I thought, okay, that's great. I think I'll do that too. The difference was, she made that intention, she set that intention, and she went home and she documented her intentions. She wrote them out. We talked about it. She wrote them out. And I didn't. I just kind of said, oh, I'll do it, you know, and that kind of thing. But I didn't really follow through. Guess what? The following year, she walked across that stage. She became, within 2 years, she became the #1 earner in that company. And it was because she set her intentions. So why am I telling you that story? The reason is that I realized something, that in order to get to where you want to be, you have to visualize your goal. You have to write it down. And it took me a long time. I mean, this is 2012, and that happened probably, I don't know, 6, 8, 7 years ago, something like that. 6, 8, 7, kind of funny. But anyway, it's been a while since that happened, but I have never forgotten that. And I have always thought, you know what, she really, I guess I didn't put 2 and 2 together about setting intentions, because that's exactly what she did. She set her intentions, and she said, this is what I'm going to do, and she did it. So that is very, very powerful, and it's something that I am doing now as well, and I'm so excited to see where this is going to take me now, because I'm in this for the long haul, and I will do it. I am visualizing my future and writing it down. I have some of it written up on my whiteboard up there that I keep in front of my face, and it's a very powerful thing to have a visualization of where you want to go. So anyway, that's it for today, and I just hope that this helped you, that you know, maybe if you're struggling with seeing a way out of your current situation, that you can really put some perspective on it and say, you know what, I think I can do that. So what I want you to do is, I want you to visit the link that's here on the screen, and I want you to watch that video, and then I want you to make an intentional decision that you are going to join with us, and you are going to rearrange your future. So click on the link right now, go take care of that, and we will see you on the inside. Again, this is Becky with DaBec International, and I look forward to working with you.